Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. So yeah, this stream is gonna be for the most part just grinding out more perfect links. As you can see with the on the thing, it says 81 out of 163. That just includes the normal warriors. Mostly because like all the warlords have like legendaries that you need to recruit that are slightly special, and I don't like how the game is lagging a bit. But yeah, this is how things are looking. Off screen, I got a bunch of recruits of warriors that, for the most part, don't have perfect links. There are some of them that do. I kind of put some of them in like. For instance, I believe all of these are perfect links, but then, for instance, these are all not perfect links. So, I should real quickly go and grab myself the Excel sheet that says where all the perfect links are, because otherwise it's pretty tough to actually like find. And man, it is a rough start here. But yeah, I got Dragnor because I think in the last playthrough, obviously Dragnor was the last one we kept unconquered. So like, we don't have anyone that needed Pokemons from Dragnor, and we don't have any trainers that usually are in Dragnor. So that we still need to do. But I guess we're just gonna start off with, I guess, Takanobu. A lot of them also just aren't in the thing, in the gallery, so it's gonna take a second for me to kind of find them. Alright, so Takanobu, we technically do have this guy, but in the gallery, but I got this Excel sheet to help me out, because otherwise, yeah, that's gonna be rough. So I'm hoping to get about 120 perfect links before I finish off this run. Before we move on to the next one, so. Takanobu, trying to find him in there. So Takanobu needs Beware, so I'm assuming Beware wasn't obtainable before this point. Let's see where Beware is even found. So also in like the first campaign, there were a bunch of monsters that just were not available, that didn't spawn in the first campaign for some reason. Don't know why, but some of them just didn't. Also, it's like really warm at this point in time, so yeah, that's why maybe some slowdown is happening, and why you hear maybe some fans in the background. Because otherwise I'd be fucking dying here. I'd imagine Beware would just be an Aurora, but I can't find him. Yeah, the first ones might take a little longer. He's in Pugilis or Illusio, okay. So Takanobu, the guy with the herd here. That's not herd here, that's fucking Saucebuck. So Pugilist and Lucio, beware might spawn. He's not in Pugilist at the moment. And not in Illusio currently either. That is a great start. Now, another thing I'm worried about is that there may be a potential chance of him getting like another power boost, but the one thing is that outside of the Dragonite, they all cap out at about 70%. So they shouldn't even at like, even if they're strengthened, they hopefully shouldn't be too strong. So I guess we're waiting with Takanobu, so Hatsu is next. Hatsu needs Farigarath, who I feel like we've seen before, but I think Farigarath was not available in the first Ronsai, or in the Unite Ronsai storyline. But he is in... oh, he's in Violite and in Pugilist. Interesting. Also, some of these are really weak, and that could be an issue. Alright, there is a Farigarath over there, but that is 6 Pokemon that we have to face. In Violite, let's just see how there it goes over here. There's an easier shot. Probably just gonna do the Pugilist one. So one of you can just get out. Hey Aku, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Today we're just doing some perfect linking. Alright, we should probably get one like some flying guy in there. You should work. The one thing I am a little scared of is them potentially just one-shotting Espeon, because Espeon is only at like 27%, and like battling with you in there will probably pretty severely weaken them. So I'll just get you out of there. Maybe we should do some... should bring some other weak guys with us just to lower the thing. So yeah, with this, that we should not be fighting like level 70 or 65-ish enemies, and hopefully it's just like 40 or something instead. Because Noivern will probably be able to just finish these guys off without much issue. Also, I do believe that Farigarath did spawn over there. Yeah, that's good. A good start. But we have to be we have to be a bit careful with Espeon, of course. These guys don't seem like they're like ridiculously strong or anything. The other ones, I'll just keep over there. We don't want Espeon to get hit. That's the main thing. The other ones are just kind of there for now, just to soak up hits and lower the potential level of these enemies. Also, I will use Speedo if necessary. Alright. To start off with this. One down. Alright, that guy is coming. And yeah, they're coming slowly as well, but push you back 1 space. Get rid of Infernape. And let's see, your range is 2 in the front, so if alright, let's just bait you out with this Salazzle, and then the rest should be able to be cleaned up with Noivern. Luckily enough, we do resist Twin Beam, so I don't think she'll one-shot anyways, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Alright, good. Got it. Now I just have to hide with Espeon, finish this one off, and then we'll have our first perfect link. Alright, I think we can take them down now. Like both of them. Yes, alright, good. Alright, the first one was a success. Alright, boom. Look at that. And I think that calls for us to put this up to 82. Good, the first one's done. I guess we'll just try to knock out more of this. So, go Toku. We'll do you next. I think you're one of the last ones, if I do remember correctly. Okay, never mind. But she needs a high dragon, alright. Ooh. I mean, it's either probably going to be in Dragnor or in Yaksha. Yeah, it's in literally Yaksha and Dragnor. Alright, well, Dragnor is currently unavailable because, like, we used our turn up here, I guess, to take it over. But maybe he's in Yaksha. They're not. I think I'm going to actually just leave it to next month. Alright, they're not doing anything. New place here. Yeah, that's Zekrom. That's just a fucking Zekrom over there. Now, I'm pretty certain that Zekrom is Nobunaga's perfect link. Which, yeah, he's got Nobunaga in his team, so that's not going to be a thing for this one, unfortunately. Like, I guess Zekrom just kind of appears. A lot of trainers in Spectra still. Alright, the other one, the other place is Yaksha. which does actually have a high dragon over there. So that's good. Fighting types. Yeah, we want a fighting type with us. Let's just start off by bringing Umbreon over there. If we can, you should be here, yeah. Yeah, all these guys do not have perfect links, except for Yoshiteru, who is... I don't think... That's not a perfect link, but it's 99, which is strange. Like, that's a strange number. Alright, we want to bring, like, a strong fighting type with us. I mean, we've got plenty of choices here. I think we should have a Gallade somewhere in there. Or wherever the hell Gallade's chilling. I know we have Gallade. Oh, there he is. So yeah, the one thing is that we do want to keep these three villages relatively strong. Alright, send Executor somewhere else. I think I'll take the Dripple with us as well to take care of Excelgor. And then... yeah, I think Gallade's going to be able to handle the rest. Malamar uses Psycho Cut Art. The dragon's over there, so get you two over here. Luckily not. Dragon really hasn't impressed me, like, at all when using it myself. Now, I do know that the High Dragon was a little under leveled throughout most of the run. Alright, that's probably going to take 2 attempts. Oh, nope, we got it. Close enough. Close enough. The cry was close enough. So why is that such a low fucking hit rate? He doesn't do much damage back, so there's that. And then he just fucking runs off. That's annoying. Or that guy's, I guess, just super dodgy, but he does die there. Celebrate's also a real good ability. Get you out of there. Just so you don't die, because I think if they end up dying, they fail to re-get said Pokemon they just linked with. Pretty sure about that. Alright, miss. Awesome. Why don't you just go after Malamar? Hey, another miss. Your Puma's not the most accurate, I guess. Alright, 88% if you missed, like, fuck off. You don't have interference, right? Yeah, you do. That's probably why we're missing more and more. %. Come on. Alright, well, we'll win this one. 2 HP. Malamar is gonna cut it. Okay, well, she, I guess, can only take 2 monsters. Or Pokemon. Ah, yes, monsters. I mean, it is what Mon is shortened for, but still. We got another perfect link, so that's already 2 today. In only, like, I don't know, 20 minutes. You know, it starts off slow, but it gets a bit faster. The more we move on, the more we go. Alright, so we just perfect linked this for graph. We were still looking for fuck. Who was it? Beware. It was Beware. Beware was in Illusio and Pugilist, so let's just take a quick look at that. No Beware, no Beware, yeah, for whatever reason Zapdos does appear in this campaign. I've noticed some of the legendaries appear and some of them don't. There's a Beware there, that's good. Alright, we're gonna have to stock this place up with kind of a pretty wide variety of Pokemon. Electric type. We probably want like a grass type, which we do kind of have there. It's a tough question of who we bring. Fire type wouldn't be bad either. What do we have in there? 68, 63. I do, however, know that this Sawsbuck isn't very strong. So I am a little worried that he might just get his head kicked in. It's on the crystals too, that's not that great for us. He's just gonna bring all these guys. Let's get to bring a strong army. I think that's the best strategy. Beware is on the orange portal. Beware would absolutely eviscerate. I think it'd absolutely eviscerate her dear Sawsbuck. Ah, shit. Of course, that guy decides to go over there. And Beware is over there, and I'm slightly worried that if we do not one-shot it, then he'll just kill us. Alright, he can't reach us. Blue's over there, let's just get you out of there. You're probably just going to be in range anyways. Probably are. I don't know actually, but alright, let's see what happens. That guy decides to go over there. Don't think beware. Breached? Okay. The lag is quite annoying, goddamn. Use your spicy extract. Alright, we got him in one go. That is very, very good for us. Yeah, honestly, the ones that are like 20 wing are actually kind of tough. Luckily enough, I don't think these guys can float, so we don't have to worry about them coming down to kill Sazbak. Oh, nice, a good card by it. You guys head over here, I guess. Alright, he attacks someone misses. Malamar shouldn't be able to reach Sazbak. Alright, that is a dead Salazzle, but it's not that the end of the world. You dead. That doesn't crit, unfortunately. Sazbak, you just hide. And that one done. Alright. Surprisingly successful. I wasn't expecting it. Honestly, I was expecting Sazbak to just get like either sniped by something and die in one go, or like not link in one straight go. No, this is a big boost to 55. Wow. Alright, up to 84. But who's next? I think these guys are all perfect links, right? Yeah. These guys are all not. Alright, let's just look at Uji Zane. Uji Zane. If something tells me this guy needs a dragon monster, like probably something from Dragnor. Actually, never mind. He needs Cleaver. Who? Well, I mean, to be fair, Cleaver probably wasn't available. If I can find Cleaver. I think we've seen cleavers before. I think they're in green leaf. Like, I'm pretty confident I actually know where cleaver is at. And I think they're in Greenleaf and in the other one in the Bucks zone. Potentially. It's not happen to be right there right now. You got like a wild mix of Pokemons in this one. Like, you know, Tyrantrum. What else we got? Okay. I think this was a group of... Never mind, it wasn't that one. That was, I think, this one. I guess we'll move for Rigorab on. I guess the Ignis for now, because there's a bunch of Perfect Links there, so that's finished. Don't get that mixed up. So yeah, let's go for Kashino Koji. Kashino Koji needs Nidoking. I'm pretty sure we've seen Nidoking before. As in, Nidoking's definitely in Pugilist. But it's like, I feel like we've like just seen him relatively recently. He's a Violite in Pugilist. Yeah, we definitely saw him in Violite at least. Let's see what we're having in Pugilists. There's Nidoking over there. I'll just quickly go and scan over in Violite if it's an easier batch there to get him. He's not there at the moment, okay. Alright. He's over there with... let's go and bring somebody else as well. Galley did get utilized already. So... let's bring this Gliscor for Earthquaking. So bring these two together with him, so you can start getting Nidoking. The other two can take out the fighting types and Incineroar. Oh, great. Great. Alright, well, we start off by taking, I guess, the Breloom out. You're gone too. Nidoking is using a ground type move, so can't even hit Gliscor. Alright, you stay there so that you do not hit Nidoking and potentially like confuse him and him doing some weird stuff or crit him. Alright, so like Salazzle will probably be one shot by Nidoking if he gets off a move on Nidoking, so that's a little scary. But at this point, it is only Nido King left, so. It's once again one of those situations where I have to get it probably the first go, and like sometimes I feel like the game doesn't spawn as many of those energy bubbles. But this time it was enough. Very good. So that is Nido King, and that is... I think we started off with 81. Oh, that's a +7, damn. Not that it matters. The Nido King is probably decently strong too. As in, it's probably like at least 45. Yeah, 51, alright. And that is the 4th one of the stream. Alright. Where do we want to... Which one do we want to do next? Some of these aren't perfect linked either. Same goes for some of the ones in here, but... For these ones, I'm sort of waiting until, you know, I'll leave those to last, is the idea. So let's give, Zorik's already 100%, Itetsu, let's give Itetsu a shot. Itetsu needs Goldengo, okay. I mean, I've got sort of an idea where I think Goldengo will be. I guess it doesn't have to be. It's not required, I suppose. He's in Valor only. Which is not there right now, so. Let's see, are you the only trainer there? Yeah. There's also just like a Zekrom chilling there, but well, unfortunately we do not have the means for that yet. Alright, I think I will... That's the only one we're doing? No, it's not. So we're doing currently Itetsu, and we're looking for Ujizane's Pokemon that I may have already forgotten. It's kind of difficult to do multiple at the same time because it's just like you just forget. Ujizane needed Cypher. Alright, they're not doing anything, so let's quickly look in Valora. No, Goldengo. What's in Dragnor now? Yeah, I might want to get that one. I'll do it in a sec. Let's just see if in Chrysalia there's Cleavor. It's not there, and I think it's also in Greenleaf potentially, which there is one there. Alright, we want a fire type with it. Or a flying type, that could work too. It could. Let's just bring Tropius and this Flagon. Yeah, we'll bring you too. The 4 course cleaver is over there where we need to travel all the way to him. Yeah, you have left it good. It makes sense. It's actual ability in the games too, so. Okay, there comes Cleaver. Let's just annihilate this guy then. Well, Cleaver should not one-shot the Flagon. I'm just gonna actually. Well, I don't know. There's no point in getting hit if it isn't necessary. Right, like that, it's literally impossible to just get him in one go. Like I said, luckily enough, this Cleaver doesn't have like a shot in hell one-shotting us. Plus, he just goes after this guy anyways. There's a good reason for bringing him, honestly. It's just to like distract the enemy. Also, get the ranges mixed up of Air Slash and Air Cutter. That is why I was so close. Okay, well, you can only have one guy. And then I fucking I misclicked and I did. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck you, Uji-Zane. Oh, god damn it! I was thinking of like clicking him as in recruiting it, of course, but we had to get rid of Flagon. Nah, I feel like a fucking idiot. Great. So much for that. Alright, Nidoking, you're 100% too, so send you over there, I guess. Alright, who are we going for next? Let's clear out Terrera. Uji Sato. You need Saucebuck. Saucebuck. Dragnor and Aurora. Okay. Interesting combination of places that you need to be. Let's see. There's just a Saucebuck chilling? No. There's a one in Dragnor. No. Alright, I guess we're doing Sekiso. Next. Because literally everyone else needs something that didn't appear. Sekiso needs Galvantula now. Galvantula is in Viola and Illusion. Come on, this should work, right? There should be a Galvantula here. Galvantula's quite common. Yeah, he's there. Mixed up with like 70 other Pokemon, but it's there. That's our best bet. Are you really 100%? I actually don't think these guys are 100% thing. I think these guys are also, yeah. Alright, Gyarados, let's move you over somewhere else. And let's bring a ground type guy. I guess you can bring Gliscor again. Is Gliscor alone good enough to take these out? Probably. I'm gonna trust it. The only thing we really have to worry about is, I guess, that for Rigorath. Unless Magnuson, for whatever stupid reason, got Levitate, that'd be really a pain in the ass. Also, you might have Volt Absorb too, so that could be nice. Alright, Rigorath just goes over here. Rigorath is needed. On the flip side, that is not too bad for us. We can immediately take these guys out. We do have full absorb. $29 damage. The green one is up there. It's actually not that bad if he doesn't decide to just walk out on us immediately. Okay, annoying, but we can do this and kind of escape him. There we go, Galvantula, so that's good. Mighty Blow, it's not what we need. Alright, well now we're probably gonna get hit though. Okay, he goes after the other one, that's good for us. Just get out, or sort of. 82, that's good. We still have 11 turns, so all in all, we should be fine. Just sort of depends on how much he decides to run away or not. You know, that thing just fled. Although I do appreciate that he just decided to go over to us and die. Alright, nice. Galvantula has been gotten. And that is 86. I wanna hopefully at least get to 100 this stream. Alright, so we have you waiting for Sawsbuck, you for Cleaver, and someone else is waiting for Goldango. Whom I don't even remember who was looking for Goldango. Is it Juma? I don't think so. Ghost Fire. You were the Sawsbuck one. Oh yeah, it was Agron looking for Goldango. Agron guy. Well, I'm gonna go here real quick into Dragnor and we probably want. It's fine. We can just bring these 3 guys, and that should be enough. Gogo Blaze, Meowscarada, and other lad. Sorry, we can take care of that dude. Tyrantrum can just destroy the Salamances. We might be able to reach. Alright, unfortunately no kill there, but the blue flare does the job. Okay, I think flower trick I think always crits. Okay, that hurts slightly. That thing just goes fucking back. Alright, that's rough. Oh, that's really fucking stuck. Ah, that fucking sucks. Tantrum dying isn't good at all. .53 and another flinch. I swear the flinches in this game are fucking ridiculous, though. Like, the flinches happen like 50% of the time, at least. Alright, he uses his clang little scales. 81 is not that bad, actually. Looking at Reshiram is, you know, pretty decent. I want to also just recruit this guy because we do not have Hitatata. Do not flinch. Yeah, the 10 damage of Lucario does not scare me that much. Let's go do this. Ugh. With all that, the amount of frames we've dropped is literally just 36, which it don't feel like it. So it's very much the emulator that is having trouble. All right. That's pretty solid. The main thing is, of course, that we can recruit. I mean, to me, the primary thing is we can recruit this guy, right? But, I mean, hey, look at this. Like, Gracia isn't bad. And we could use another grass type to just hold the fort, hold the army, so to speak. I guess for now we're putting them in Avia. Hey, listen, this is a super rare Pokemon here in Viperia. It's quite likely to just be Meloetta. Yeah. Meloetta is, I guess, like replaced by Eevee, and thus is kind of, funnily enough, very common. Alright. No Goldengo again. Or Sawsbuck. Again, not there. You know, Zekrom's been there like multiple times, but Sawsbuck? Nah. Though he might be here. I feel like I've seen Sawsbuck in Aurora quite frequently, so. Alright, that's a bunch of shift trees. Alright, there's another one over here. Flying typing works fine here. Still bring you as a distraction, and let's try this again. And, you know, not fuck up this time. There's a Cleaver and a Cypher there. I don't really like that. Yeah, of course you burn. You always burn me. But I swear, this guy always fucking... Like, Scald has had, I swear, like a 70% burn rate against us. It's just kind of really bad for us. You don't have like a healing ability, no, you have to be like. Five damage, alright, we should not have to worry about Cypher. I think he uses Fury Cutter anyways, because we've got like a couple of flying lads in already. Ta-ta-ta! Alright, good. Goodbye, Flagon. Hello, Cleaver. Hello, Ring, or Perfect Link going up to 87. Alright, let's see who we want to do next. So yeah, no Saucebuck yet. And we did get this lady her Galvantula. Let's bring you there. We didn't get Goldango, so let's look at this guy with the Yugi Master with the Frostmoth. And so the game lags the moment I tap out of it. I think there's where the issue lies. What's his name again? Yukimasa. It needs Walrein. Walrein, that could be an issue. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Walrein is exclusively in the ice area. Although that doesn't have to be that way. It is, though, in, only in Nixtrum. Which, yeah, that makes Yukimasa a little awkward, because that means we just don't, can't really get it. Unless we go and do some complicated stuff, which is essentially what we could eventually do at the very end is suddenly leave Dragnor completely open for him to take, and then we take Nixstorm, and then we can recruit Walrein. But I'm not gonna bother with that until like the very end, because that's kind of annoying to do. So instead, I guess we'll look at someone else. So I'm thinking of just like tackling the weaker guys first, because that's just a bit easier, or maybe a bit harder. Get, you know, the hard stuff out of the way first. So these three all a pretty low thing. Let's just start off with my Fire Ghost. That's what it says there. She's not up with like all the other fire lads in the dex order. Might be an easier way to actually see this shit. Never mind. That shows the Pokemon typing, not the typing that they're good with. Oh, never mind. She's over here. Alright. Typhlosion. Hisuian Typhlosion to be more exact. Where is that? Where is the Hisuian Typhlosion? Goddamn. I think Hisuian Typhlosion. I think I've seen it in the bug area even. Yeah, I found him. What? He's in Chrysalia and Illusia, which is not something you'd expect. So he is not in this one, of course. And in Illusia, there is also not one of them. So let's look. We're looking now for Typhlosion, Sawsbuck, and Goldengo, which it is getting slightly annoying. Alright, Tadamoto. Let's just try him then instead. Annihilate. I've seen Annihilate before. I know that Annihilate isn't in the first campaign, that was the whole thing, but he is, I believe, in very strangely Yaksha. If I can find him in the thing. Actually, it's just Spectra. Well, let's look in Spectra. Otherwise, I am gonna. If he's not here, I'm just gonna go for another month. Although, let's see. Sure. We got a nice type over here in Dragnor. That would make sense. Send one of the rock types out back to Valora instead. Like Tyrantrum. Yeah, you don't even use. Magnezone doesn't even use electric type moves, he uses Magnet Bomb. Alright. Okay, one dead. Oh, the lag in this one is strong. Alright, kill it. Also, like, a bunch of the warlords have already gotten their, like, promotion. Or their rank up, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you're fucked. Like, it goes in phases. I want to get primarily trained that hang around in Dragnor and probably need dragon monsters. Although, Uji now's got us pretty early and you actually never mind. Alright, that's a big waste of time. Both of you already have your perfect link, and so I don't need to bother with you two. But hey, it's a bit of experience, and not that it really matters, but still. Alright, January. He ain't doing shit. So please, Goldango. Oh, there is a Goldango this time around. Nice. Okay. What do you want to bring here? I think the Samurod's still good for this. We want to probably bring Charizard, and I think we'll just get rid of Executor. Bring you back into Valora, I guess. I mean, Avia. And bring the Aggron over here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I'll keep you over there. That's fine. Gosh, how long have we been going for? An hour and a half almost. Like, that shit goes fast. Oh, you don't even use an ice type move. I do not want to get hit by Scorching Sand, if I'm being honest. Alright, those guys decide to float up. They use ghost type moves, I imagine. Yeah, Poltergeist. I probably want to get you a little closer. Aggron's like around the same rank as these guys, so shouldn't do like devastating amount of damage. I didn't burn. I am happy because it didn't burn. Alright, it makes no sense to me why, for whatever stupid reason, that attack doesn't work on a slope. Don't ask me why it doesn't work on a slope, it just doesn't. Of course you survive at 1 HP. Oh no! Well, we might as well just back it up at this point. Ah! It's so fucking annoying. He also double flinched, of course. That's so annoying! Fucking stupid ass Sanacana in the fucking range. Sanacana's a pain in the ass because he has the chance to burn with his ground type move. Now I'm convinced we're never gonna see Sawspark and Draknor. Alright, in Aurora, there's Meloetta there for whatever reason, but what's not there is what we need. So, Typhlosion is an Illusion and Chrysalia. I mean, there is Typhlosion. Look at that. Alright, was Empoleon, I think more Pico, right? Yeah, good ground type, or ground type should be able to handle that. Screw it, we'll send out our Gliscor again. He's always, it's very useful actually. It doesn't seem like it is the worst of, not one of the worst of battles, put it that way. But we're not in range, so let's just let them come over here. Please kill both. Thank fuck. Oh, fuck off. Alright, he should stay there though. 20 damage, okay. It's not the end of the world. At least we'll recruit something here. Goldango's also pretty rare, it feels like. So it's a shame that that didn't work out, but also 6 Pokemon that we had to take out for that, which was kind of a pain, although we actually had some pretty strong guys over there. As for these dudes, you have Perfect Link and you have Perfect Link. But Typhlosion's now been done, which is a good thing. Which gets us up to 88. Yeah, I'll be pretty happy if we get up to 100 in this stream. What did Tadamoto need again? I may have already forgotten. Ghost on Annihilate. Annihilate was just in Spectra, yeah. Let's see if he's in Spectra. He's not. I don't even really know if we want Ina and the other one. As for you, I mean, the thing is, they kept out at 70 anyways. Is there anyone else that we were doing? I don't think so. So we're looking for Goldango, Sazbak, and Annihilate, but we're not having the greatest of luck with that at the moment. Alright, next up we'll look at Masatoshi. We should always be after Tadamoto and the thing, Masatoshi. Masatoshi needs a Heracross. Heracross, we have seen like a decent bit of Heracross, honestly. Like realistically, he should be in either Pugilist or in Greenleaf. Been multiple times actually here. Just not this time. Over here we just battled, so. And the other place is potentially Greenleaf. Which is a Heracross there. Together with a Tortilla and a Excadrill and. Okay. What are these guys? This percentage is 100%. These are all 100%, but these guys aren't very strong. Would you use Earthquake? Yeah, use Earthquake, so I can bring you to take care of Excadrill. Yeah, none of these guys are strong. Except these two. Yeah, Torpy should be able to handle that, right? Yeah. We'll just send out one of them somewhere else. where there's room. Sure, I'll send you over to Violite. I mean to Viperia. You still have room at a decent amount of these spots, so. We're very last for Noivern because Noivern is like legitimately pretty useful and good to use to take care of some Pokemons here and there. We can bring you to. As much as I don't think Skarmory is going to do a whole lot. Alright, perfect. So, like, exactly what I expected. The Pokemon that needs to be there didn't spawn there. Oh, I'm hoping Megahorn doesn't just go absolutely hammering. He shouldn't do it now. Alright, that's fine too. I'm afraid Megahorn could just one-shot us. But he dies before he gets there, that's good. So we get Heracross 2. No, let's just take care of these two and then we should be fine. Alright. We'll eventually get this earthquake off. Come on, eh? He's got the extra. Let's see if we've perfect linked him. We have, I mean, there's basically at this point like a 50-50 shot at it. Alright, and thus we've obtained Heracross. Yeah, I don't think doing that many at the same time is a good thing for us, so. Let's see, that's some new guys. I just want to get on with the guys we have currently. Yeah, and Dragnor is Salzbuck and Dragnor. Probably not. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if Salzbuck's just like a very rare encounter. John Valora. We're looking for Goldango again. And this time we're not so lucky to get him. Annihilate, perhaps. Nope. Well, there is still a slight chance of it being in Aurora. No. Pretty sure those are just the 3 guys we're looking for. Yeah, like I said, we'll keep going with those 3. Alright, no trainers this time. Yeah, Sarsbuck's here. Pretty sure this Leafeon is like 60% rank, so shouldn't be impossible. Yeah, Magnezone, let's just get you out of there. This Magnezone, I do believe, is a 100% Link monster Pokemon, so there's at least that. As for this one, we'll send, we'll bring Staraptor. God damn it, again? It happens. It happens too much. Like, that just happens too much. Oh yeah, it's 68%. That this is fine. It is absolutely fine. You know, you just one-shot these guys, and even with a critical hit, we one-shot. Or I mean, even with a critical hit cancel out, we one-shot it. Yeah, it's fine with doing this. So there's like certain sections it's having difficulties with. Is that a Charmander or a Charmeleon's cry? Alright, just use your clanging skill. Clanging skills, I mean. Beat this guy up for 263 damage. And then we have Sawsbuck. And that will be perfect link number 90. Meaning that in all total, in like everything in total, we need another 73, which, you know, that gonna take a bit still, but hey, we'll try, like I said, I'm gonna try to get to 120. I do believe that like some of this is going a little slower because some of the setup still needs to be done in this stream. Otherwise, things may have gone slightly smoother at times. But yeah, boom, 100%. 90 on you. Alright, so let's see, are we gonna see Annihilate too? Yes, we are. Alright, the Rotoms. It's kind of an issue to take care of usually. Let's see. I think we'll just bring our super strong guys and try to sneak you out into a battle of Annihilate, although Annihilate will probably one-shot us. That's kind of the issue, though. Most of those things have Levitate, so I'm just put you back, Rhyperior. Yeah, I am definitely a little worried that like Rage Fist will probably just one-shot Shedinja. Alright, where are you at? At the blue one? Admittedly, this isn't bad for us. Give it a sec. We actually don't really have that great of an option against the Rotom Wash. That's unfortunate. Yeah, sure. That had to happen too. Like that, it's like that was required to happen. Alright, he is there. Alright, a little scary, but let's see if this works. I mean, okay, that's probably really bad. I don't see a way how he isn't just gonna go and attack Shedinja and kill it. Yeah, I think he just did once again. Like, I swear, Dragon Rush. I'm starting to question if Dragon Rush even has a 50% chance. Because it feels sometimes like it's like an 80% chance to flinch. Well, that's interesting. Kind of don't like that he's burned. And everyone is fucking flinched. You take this. The hell out of there. Bro, them washed over there too. It's complicated, man. What? That's bullshit! What? Suddenly all of the link is just gone. That is bullshit! Why did that happen? Oh, well, now he's like 0% chance. Now he's just gonna hit us with a rage punch and kill us. Okay. You know, I'm just not gonna question it. That's a fucking... that he survives. I mean, Shijinja, I guess, has just a crap ton of defense, but... still not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Alright, that thing's gone at least. Let's just... I don't know what happens if Shijinja then dies. Like, I don't know if he then lose. Annihilate. That is what I'm slightly worried of. Alright, please kill it. Walk around on. Alright, thank God he goes for Garganackle. Somehow, someway, we get Annihilate. I don't really care that guy gone off. Oh, yeah, alright, we can see Lisa Cooney getting her alternative outfit. Rank. Which is pretty cool. Volcarona, by the way, is like really fucking good. Let's hope we stay together. You know, it is possible maybe that some of them do share a 100% link. Like, you share a 100% link with Volcarona, which I didn't realize, and is actually really fucking good because, I mean, Volcarona is really good anyways. I think she still gets a legendary Pokemon with a perfect link. But, like, it's similar to Oishi having a perfect link with, like, Beware. But, oh, it feels good to have at least Annihilate. That's a whole battle, man. Alright. So we're 2 for 2 now with those guys. Let's see if Goldengo now wants to appear again. He doesn't, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, now we got the Annihilate guy. Or girl, whatever it was, and Sawsbuck. So I guess we can like move on to some new ones. Yeah, the lag is real bad. Alright, I think more of the weaker ones are in Violite. More of them, not all of them. Yeah, Tuna, he's, I guess we do you next. See what you have. Cricketot, or Cricketoon, sorry. It's probably in the Buck Blaze. It's an Aurora and Chrysalia. Aurora and Chrysalia. Alright, so in Aurora, I don't know if we checked this time around. I don't think we did, but Cricketune is not there yet. We're not there right now. In Chrysalia, there's no Kricketot. Or not Cricketune, I guess, not Kricketot, but still. Alright, Shown. Who's also gonna Magna Zone. I don't know why he's got 2 Pokemon, but Shown. What's Shown gonna need? Something tells me he might just need either an evolution or like a dragon. Trying to find him in the list, but oh, he does need Rotom, but he needs the needs a different one. And those are only in Spectra. So it's another one we're not getting. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the next month now. And hopefully we get a bit more luck with that. Alright, not the vanilla Rotom in there. Are they also in Valor? I think they are. Sometimes at least. I mean, yeah, there's one. No Goldango, but we can send them over here. What do we have to take care of those guys? To be honest, like the Rotom Wash is always just a pain in the ass to deal with. In terms of typing. Get Motochick out of there. I'm just gonna bring everyone. So yeah, 91 now. Hopefully we can get the next 9 within like an hour, but I'm not even that sure. It takes a surprisingly long amount of time sometimes. But you don't even use that typing of moves. Alright. Gorja. Unfortunately, Rotom is kind of on the wrong side. The other one is Think the Fridge, right? Or the fan. Don't really want to throw Torterra at the fan. Alright, you have to, of course, block the way here, but I'm not. What from Leaf Storm? Am I supposed to be scared of a Leaf Storm with Charizard? And then you don't kill. Sure, let's just do that. Wait, shit, we have to definitely get rid of Brodomome. We do not want him to get any hits in on the washing machine because he probably kills Wash. Don't flinch. And of course you have to go further away. Alright, that works. Ooh, we can do something, I think, very good here. Did you for a lot of damage, but then I can do this. And that doesn't work. Figures as much. Why do you have to go over there, god damn it? Screw it, this works. I mean, hell even misses. Alright, good, he just stays like that. Alright, let's get this one. God damn it. Alright, he shouldn't one-shot us, or at least kill us from that range, come on. 45's a lot though. But this you should get it now. Alright. Good, at least we have that. Alright, number 92. Alright, we're still waiting on Goldengo, so... that leaves us with trying to find Kricketot, Cartoon, who is not in this area. And it's not over here either. I do think that it's not a bad choice to go move on to the next one. Alright, the guy with the Ursaluna, who does have 3 Pokemons. Yukitaka, Ground Psychic. I'd imagine that'd be Claydol, right? Yeah, he needs Claydol. Pretty sure, I'm pretty certain Claydol's at least in, never mind, he's only in Terraria. I was gonna say at least in Illusia, but he's not. Alright, Terraria, we haven't been there in a sec. Well, he's not there anyways. And the last guy is the one with the decently strong Yanmega, Genba. He needs a dark flying type, so it's probably Honchkrow, but you know, I'll still check to make sure. Yeah, he needs Honchkrow. Honchkrow I've seen a couple times. There's the hope that he's at least like he's in Yaksha and Viperia. Makes sense considering that's kind of where all the ninjas are from. So in Viperia, there's of course none. However, in this place, there's also no Honchkrow. Literally, Honchkrow would appear in numbers of like 4, and then the moment you need him, he's just not there. Ujimasa's not satisfied. And it's raining in some countries. One guy is apparently sad. He has a chance of leaving, which I don't know if I want. It depends. I don't know if Golem is perfect link. If it is, then it is. It's fine. He's already registered, so that seems like kind of a non-issue. Alright, there's Goldango again. He's in 2 spots this time. This one's a lot easier. Just need something for the fish, which we have. You should be fine, honestly. It's also on the park, which isn't the hardest of maps. Our ground is, of course, on the exact opposite side, unsupported. Metago is over there, and Torterra, you can primarily start getting over here if the game will let me. Admittedly, I don't think any of them is really using like ground type moves. Although I would not want to be on the opposite end of a wave crash from that thing. Bashful Legion. Alright, let's do this. Perfect. Great. Alright, well, I mean, I gave him literally the perfect space to start attacking me. How much does this do? 20. Alright, that's... Oh, this guy's got less respect. Doesn't even have a water move. Don't think we have whoever needs Basque Legion yet. Although he might just be in our army, still sitting there waiting to get his perfect link. Got magnet pull, but like, Charizard is not a fucking steel type. Come on now. Alright, I don't think we have this guy probably. Probably don't. Actually, we do. We had a lot of latch with him. If we already have him, I'm just gonna keep him out. You got Goldengo. Which becomes your perfect link and becomes number 93. Alright, who else were we doing? We were going for Cricketcoon and Claydol. No Cricketcoons here. Probably not here either. Actually, there is. We want a fighting type guy over here and maybe a water or a flying type. Let's send you guys over here. Fighting type. We can bring Gallade. Alright. I think I'll bring, yeah, these guys with us. It shouldn't be a very big area. We haven't gotten any of the guys who need evolutions either, which we were encountering a lot of those earlier, so I'm pretty surprised we haven't gotten any of those yet. Sure, move X scissors. Fury Cutter. You stand there over there. Why not Sludge Bomb Blaziken? Finish you off. Beware. Hopefully you can reach. No, of course you can't. Although I'm not that afraid of Fury Cutter. He resists it, so that should be absolutely fine. Let's use another Sludge Bomb on you. Get you poisoned. Oh, that Blaziken has Spirit instead. Alright, hopefully we just get this in one go. Alright, well I can't really do much about— what the fuck? Alright, that becomes pretty undoable. Our Blaziken's at least gone. This motherfucker just runs away. Alright, thank God it's an entire row because that was some bullshit. Alright, quick tunes gotten. Which also you can recruit the Blaziken guy. I don't think Blaziken is his perfect link. Takatora, sure. I think this guy had a needed a Pokemon that was unobtainable in the first run because I do believe we used him. Alright, there's some room here, so I'll put you there. For fuck's sake. You know, the bad thing is I've got to like counteract the lagging with speed up. Because the speed up isn't causing the lag, by the way. For those wondering. Like, I really don't even know what's causing the slowdown. Is there a Claydol here? Okay, there's some Claydolls there. Got plenty of options. Alright, what do we want to bring there? We want to bring something to kill those Claydolls with. Who though? It looks like a job for you. Alright. So what do we want to bring for you? Maybe we Northern, you go and do stuff. Why not? You're good. Northern is quite good, so why not? Yeah, we'll bring the Frostmoth with us too, even though he needs Walrein, who is currently unobtainable. Alright, game allowed to literally do anything. Why did that miss? At least you can take care of you. You just didn't get enough points. Like, I hit all but one, but if I hit that one, we'd still not have enough points. Well, I think I hit all of them. I just misclicked one time where I hit when there wasn't anything. Like, there just wasn't enough stuff there to get. Also, Dream Eater is really bad. Like, that's just like something I gotta say. The Dream Eater just kind of sucks. Like, all the Pokemon that use Dream Eater as their main attack aren't that good, if you ask me. Alright, Flower Trick, kill these two, hopefully. $39 damage is something. It's 42 even. Sure, we do that. And then you use your Parabolic Charge, which is neutral, it gets him a little bit of health. You pose yourself like perfectly for us to hit both of them with Meowscarada, which ends this. I just love seeing it one frame at a fucking time. Alright, what's this feeling? I can't stop this feeling. She gets a top hat. Hooray, alright. Hey, this is great. I've got some new kind of strength. Oh, Claydol, I love you. No one will ever know of our forbidden love. Alright. Well, at least it worked out. We got Claydol. Also, has it in any shape or form increased? It increased, I think, to 75, or it was already 75 to begin with. But hey, now we have Claydol on this guy, and we have 95. Just a bit more. The Unmega guy needed a Haunch Crow. Not over here, unfortunately. Also, I'm gonna be honest, like, Heracross kind of sucks in this game too. Just his Mega Horn is super inaccurate. Oh wow, no Haunch Crows, great. Alright, so I believe we have all now what we've been searching for except for Haunch Crow. It was a good little month there. I think at least that we weren't searching for anyone else. So I think at this point they're all basically perfect links except for that Gliscor, I guess. Yeah, just move on to like the next ones in this list of ones. We have Go next. Oh, who needs what? Does Go need? Bibarel. Well, I know Bibarel's on the map. It's just a question of how many slots we have. 2 slots. We need someone to take care of all of them, which is actually possible if we just bring up Bring one of our fighting lads in. Which we have a couple of those, but like if we want to throw in the real muscle, you know. I was also trying to initially get rid of all of the ones with a low percentage, and I think we're relatively close to that. Like, I think this Gyarados is like the only one who doesn't have a perfect link, that is, well, which hasn't been searched for, I think. Usually there's just one guy in there. Most of these aren't perfect links. I think one of them is though. Yeah, the Beware is in a Salazar. We should just get those guys somewhere else. Just to get a better picture of where there are perfect links and where they are not. Zapdos should be able to handle this actually. Come the fuck on, game. On another note, Bibarel's kind of annoying. Alright, we got him at least. Hooray, Barbarrel. Let's get rid of our fucking Gyarados for that. Alright, no Aurora's not on Gyarados, so I think at this point there's just a floating sprite. Just think it's funny. For fuck's sake, I can click A 100 times and it doesn't fucking register it. Kind of annoying that he only does, you know, one range at a time. That's the one thing. His range isn't that great. You know, great stats, but the attack range itself is kind of more. Although being able to fly is always really good, because it just allows you to ignore a lot of the terrain. Flying Pokemons are actually just really good in Conquest. He got his Pokemon 96. Just a couple more. Hooray, barrel. Alright, well, let's, I guess look at Glaceon girl, Hiroko. What does Hiroko need? Hiroko needs Frostlass. Oh, okay. I think Frostlass might just be exclusive to Nick Storm, which, you know, yeah, it is exclusive to Nick Storm. So we may as well just get her somewhere else. Either just not going to get her the perfect link in like Hideyoshi's story, or at the very, very end. One or the other. Alright, last guy here is Nobutsuna with a Gordon Heat. I mean, I think that's just toxicity. There's no other poison electric type that exists. So toxicity is in Violite and Viperia. I think it's relatively common. Of course, it's not in fucking Violite at the moment. I'm just gonna go to the next month. Alright, well, let's see. Is toxicity here now? Yeah, there's one of them there. Like another 100 million fucking electric types over here. There is no Honchkrow here. Hey, that's actually not that bad. Like, that really isn't bad at all. Like, that's actually really solid, in fact. Alright, do we just bring... use playing skills? We'll bring both our dragon types as backup. You're at blue, so... and now you're not. And now you are. I've sort of realized that it's... hard to say. The scary thing is, really... Like, the scary thing is if he potentially gets a flinch, I'm kind of assuming he probably doesn't one-shot us, but he's got... There's a chance. Let's save state real quick. And just load. See, this is enough bullshit that I'm just, like, it feels fair game to reset for that, to load for that, for, like, being literally unable to fucking do anything. Like, I swear speeding up, like, it feels like it's actually getting rid of the lag. It's like, it'll be laggy, I'll speed up, it'll be lag or speed up, and then after the not speeding up, it'll be like less laggy, I noticed. And you're gone. Alright, you go stand over here to take him out of this. Let's go that way, and you go this way. Fucking get that bitch. Alright, you got that perfect link. There is something with Yoshi Teru. I can kind of tell that there's some issue there. 99 seems really weird. I think Yoshi Teru might be... There might be something up with that. But for now, over here, we probably want to send out a... Yeah, Rotom Heat can probably handle that one as well. We just want to bring, I think... Yeah, let's bring either a... Ooh, should bring ground type. Let's bring out Gliscor again because he's goated. Considering most of these are perfect links or warlords anyways. Alright, that should get us at least 2. Did I do it? Did I even click it further? We definitely got someone there. I think we're actually... I may have not done it a couple times now. I may have messed up there. I'm gonna recount after I get this. Come on. Alright. Toxicity's gotten. Uh, this thing can start getting over here. It'd be nice. Instead of just running off. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need a king. You can't hurt either of them. Alright, that figures. Like, it genuinely figures that he gets buffed out just far enough that Flasker can't reach. Fuck it, it's done. Boom, toxicity gotten. Which via my thing it says 97, but I feel like I've counted 98 potentially. So now I'm a little afraid that the warrior thing is off. So I'm not counting the warlords, by the way. Those are kind of more separate. So I mean, it starts off with you. Well, we did get your perfect link. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. Yeah, 98. Alright, we're gonna, I guess, do 2 more, and then it'll be the end for today. 2 more, we'll get to like 100, and you know, things will be set up decently. So, I mean, here's Takatora, we may as well give him a shot. He wants a fire flying type, so he probably just wants Charizard. Like, you know what, like, I'm like 100% sure he wants Charizard. Where is Charizard? I'm pretty sure Charizard was unavailable in the, is only available from post-game onwards. That's why we didn't get him. He's an Ignis or Avia. So yeah, there's a Charizard here in Ignis. Let's just look if Avia has an easier time. There's Dragonite there. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call that an easier time per se. Let's go Ignis, but we want a water type over there. So all these are 100%, but they're like, for the most part, pretty weak. Let's send them over here. Let's see if Rhyperior is enough. Otherwise I have another slot to bring one more good monster in. Alright, so there is Crobat and Skarmory that are also over there. So let's bring a electric type. I don't know how strong Raichu really is. .56, that could be a dangerous number. We'll just bring the other guys with us just to lower the rest of the thing down even further. I don't think we ever need the camera up guy. So yeah, we need the Charizard. Oh yeah, you use Scorching Sand, I just realized. Oh. I'll watch him burn us. It's probably just, it's gonna burn us, I'm like pretty certain. Okay, you run away. Oh no, son of a bitch. It was just such a bastard move. specifically go after Blaziken. Alright, we got the Skarmory gone. Seriously, he has to stand on a spot that exactly doesn't. Two more and we'll have reached our we'll reach our goal for the day, for the stream at 100, which would mean that we only need to recruit another 63 or link another 63, not counting warlords. Alright, perfect. No lag this time. Followed by lag. We would have gotten that if we didn't just get just lag spikes. Oh, screw you. Go stand somewhere else. Alright, Charizard, that should be number 99. Getting impatient, to be honest. Green Angels really sucks to be in this corner. Frostmoth doesn't fly, apparently, just gets hit by poison. Hopefully there's a beginning at the end. Die, damn it. Water should have come. Alright. That done. Oh wow, you can be recruited. But you already have your Blaziken, so I don't really need you, Tokitaka. Okay, and Shingen apparently got strong enough to turn into his evolution. Which, I wonder what Pokemon he perfect links with. Alright, Charizard, perfect. I mean, he's, you know, a good chunk weaker, but still, it works. Alright. Looking at this. These two aren't perfectly linked. Well, Saneyore, I think we'll make you the last one. So, what does he need? If I can goddamn find it. He needs, he needs, slow bro, slow king. One or the other. He needs slow king. It was just there. We want to get an electric type with us and a dark type. Or actually, we can also just bring Excadrill. That would work as well. Followed by what was an electric type user, right? Yeah, too bad we don't have many of those. The electric types kind of suck. And I think in our last session of doing perfect links, we got a lot of those. Although, hey, look at that. You can use this guy with his version. Alright, so this might just be the final battle of the stream. Which, if we get to 100, we'd only in grand total need 63, which would likely mean that I'm doing probably one more stream to hopefully get up to 120. Followed by eventually doing one more run. Well, yeah, we'll follow with just like another one that hopefully gets us up to like this campaign. We'll keep it at 120 Pokemon or 120 perfect Pokemon, and then the following one will probably go to 150, and then like the remaining couple will need to be found, like, you know, when we get them we'll do them sort of deal, because some warriors just simply don't spawn in certain stories. Oh, he uses Psychic, okay, and he kills that little thing immediately. Fuck! Drill you down. Eviscerate that one at least. Do these damage to the ladder and first impression, whatever. How much does the eerie spell do? 29, not the end of the world. Alright, that's done. Finish this off, please. Alright, great. And with that, we have Slowking's and whatever this guy's called Sanayori's Perfect Link, which means that we have 100 perfect links. And also where I'm gonna leave it off for today, because yeah, it definitely didn't feel like we were streaming for 3 hours, but we definitely did. Well, we got 19 of them. So yeah, we've 100 left. We'll have one more stream on probably Sunday, where we can hopefully get another 20, and then we'll have Hideyoshi's campaign finished off, and we'll start on with a new one. Which, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be a conquer all of, you know, whatchamacallit, conquer all of runs. Probably not, but we've gotten good progress done on the perfect linking, so hopefully next episode it goes pretty smooth. So yeah, everyone, thanks for joining, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will probably be on Sunday. The finale of the actual series will also be on Sunday, so you can watch it right afterwards. So yeah, everyone have a good day or good night. Goodbye.